Hi guys, welcome back to Hack That Beauty. I know we're not in our normal area, but that's because people are asleep back there. It's like 10:24, almost 10:30. So people are asleep still, that's fine. But we're going to be doing a morning routine mix-up. So we're going to do my morning routine, which is cleaning my face, toner, serum, a face mask maybe, things like that, beauty routine, and then also breakfast, drink, things like that, brushing my hair, styling my hair, and the mix-up is going to be, we're going to pick 5 things from here, and we're going to do them. Thing is, I have style hair, because if I don't brush it, it gets knotted. So if I get style hair, I put it in a headband, a ponytail, whatever I choose. And then I have breakfast in here, because I normally eat like a granola bar or something. So if I get breakfast, I have to eat a full breakfast, not a granola bar, not a banana, a breakfast, okay? Okay. So let's draw out 5 things. I'm not going to look. First thing, dang it! Eat breakfast. I really don't want to eat breakfast, but I know I have to now. I committed. That was one. Second thing, chapstick. So my lips get pretty chapped. So chapstick is a good way to help that. Let's do this. Alright. What did I get? Style hair. Ooh, this one's gonna be fun. Okay. So, oh no, this one feels weird. Oh, no washing face, but we're gonna do a face mask. I got 4 things so far. One more thing. Oh god, I'm scared. Toner. So we're not gonna wash our face, not gonna moisturize, not gonna do any of that. But we're gonna do toner and a face mask. Okay, so now we're gonna organize what I do. First thing was eat breakfast. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is eat breakfast. Then I'm going to do my face mask. And then toner, chapstick, and lastly I'm going to style my hair. So that's the order everything's going to go in. So let's get started. Okay guys, so breakfast was the first step. And I have my punch, because I don't drink coffee. Like, I only drink cold coffee. And that has to be like Starbucks, McDonald's, places you can go out to get it. And I decided to make pancakes for breakfast. More specifically, the TikTok trend, pancake cereal. I should have filmed it, but I didn't. It is the worst thing you can ever make. I was this close to snapping and saying, screw it. This video is not getting done. I was that upset. I was like, this is, ugh. It got everywhere. It took me 10 minutes to clean up. And so here's my pancake cereal. I know they're kind of big. It's my thing. Okay. But, I have melted butter on this, and I have butter-flavored syrup, not maple syrup. That stuff's expensive. Maple syrup is expensive, because it's all organic and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to try it. Cheers. I don't see how people are preferring this to like regular pancakes. Also, I made my pancakes from scratch. I didn't use the Bisquick or anything. But I don't know how you guys are preferring that to actual pancakes that you cut into. I don't see the difference. It just takes more work to make. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my breakfast and I'll get into the next thing. Alright guys, so it's currently 12:06. It's been about an hour and a half since I started, and so we're going to be doing the facial mask, which is step 2. We're going to be using the Spa Life Brightening Coconut Mask. It contains coconut oil, is rich in vitamin E to help for brightening and nourishing for radiant, even-toned skin. So we're going to go apply this. By the way, it is a sheet mask, okay? It's not one of those spread it on your face and wait and wash off. It's a sheet mask. So let's go do it. Now we leave this on for 15 to 20 minutes. And yeah.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the.
Okay guys, so it's been 15 minutes. We're going to peel this off, set that aside, and we're going to rub it into our skin. It's said that you should do this just to get all that nice leftover liquid into your skin, or serum, or whatever you call it. I get it over my eyes as well, especially because I'm not going to be able to moisturize or anything. So I really want to get all of that soaked up. And I just keep moisturizing, or well, rubbing it in until I've pretty much got it dry. Okay, so it's pretty much dry. I'm going to let it dry for a couple more minutes and we'll get into the next thing. Okay guys, so the face mask is dry on my face and we're good. So now the next step is toner. And I'm using Thayer's Natural Remedies Facial Toner, Witch Hazel Aloe Vera Formula, Cucumber Alcohol Free. Sorry. So I'm using this Witch Hazel toner. And I don't use a cotton pad. I can never get it enough on my skin. And it works better if you use your hands, which I just cleaned them, so we're good there. And I just get it on the hand, and I don't really pat them together, and I just smear it on my face. You can totally pat yours together. I just don't do that. Simply because less product goes onto my hand that way, and I get more product on my face. I don't have to put as much product on my hand, in other words. So we're just gonna apply this all over the face, under the eyes. Don't bring it up too high, because, even though it's alcohol free, you don't want to get it in your eye anyway. I don't use it like an eye cream. However, I do bring it over the eye, not going straight down to the lash line, focusing mostly on the crease and upper part of the eye, so under the eyebrow. And then I do the same on the other side. Crease, and then upper part of the eye, under the eyebrow, on the eyebrow, and there's my toner. So I'm going to let this pretty much sink in for a couple minutes, and we'll get on to the next step. Okay guys, so after toner we were going to do chapstick, which we're still going to do, but I do my chapstick in the morning a little differently than most people. I take eye cream and a medicated chapstick as well as a moisturizing oil like olive oil or coconut oil. I use olive oil because I made a DIY that I was supposed to use coconut oil on, and I failed with that. I used olive oil. Oops. But it still works like for moisturizing my lips in the morning. So first we're going to put on Olay Brightening Eye Cream on our lips. Yeah, I know that seems weird, but it helps. You have wrinkles in your lips, this helps take that away. And it works quickly. So we're just going to... We want the cream to sit on our lips. That's what I do in the mornings. I let it sit. And if you have like chapped little corners, this works wonders. Okay, so we're going to let it sit for like a couple seconds. You know, let it sink in a little bit. And then we're just going to rub it in. I'm going to get it all in there. Don't be afraid to get it like outside of the lips. That's okay. Like you don't have to just focus on the lips. Like I get it around my lip too. And then the wrinkles on your lip are pretty much gone by the time you're done. You don't have to let it sit. You can rub it in. I let it sit because I feel it works better that way for me. I also do this at night as well as the other steps. Just more extensive. So we're going to take our medicated chapstick. I'm using Carmex Classic Lip Balm. It's a medicated chapstick. And I'm just going to... I don't know why, but I always start in the middle. Okay, so we're going to just pull it out one more time. Get the sides. And then to really lock it in, this is what I do. I go around the upper and then the inner. So just the circle and then the inner inside. And I take my clean finger, not the one I used with the eye cream. I take a clean finger and I put some on it, just so I know I'm rubbing it around and not like just transferring it to my finger. And yeah. If you want to see my night skincare routine, let me know. If you want to see my nightly lip care routine, let me know. So I let this sit on my lips for about 5 minutes. So I will be back in 5 minutes. Okay guys, so chapstick has set for a little bit, and now we're going to take a coffee filter, blotting paper. You could use tissue, toilet paper, paper towel, napkin. I use this because it blots off the oil better. This is a coffee filter. I just use these because it blots off the oil better, so we're just gonna... Okay, so we got the oils off, and we're going to take, you can take coconut oil, what else? Olive oil. I have an olive oil DIY chapstick, like I said, that failed. It's crayon, non-toxic. What else? Lipstick and olive oil. It was supposed to be coconut oil. I just forgot to do that part. I put olive oil instead. Oops. Anyway, I sit this in the freezer. It's always in the freezer. Super cold when I put it on. And it feels really good. Don't worry about being so perfect with this. You're going to blot it off. Get in your creases, like the little corners. I know that looks silly, like it looks really bad, but I promise you it's worth it. You're just gonna, okay, so now we're gonna let it rest on my face for about 5 minutes and we'll blot it off. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been about 5 minutes. We're going to take our little blotting paper, whatever you use to blot off the chapstick. You're now going to blot this. As you can see, a lot of the color is also coming off, which is fine. It's not a lipstick. Okay, so if you have color in yours, there's going to be a little bit of color around here. It's easy to get off. Q-tip and an oil or something. I'm just going to dip it in some water. That was not water, my bad. I dipped it in punch. Water. Nope, that's not water. Forget it. I'm just going to wipe it off like this. It doesn't need to be wet. You can totally get it off when it's not wet, but like, I feel better using it when it's wet. But you're just getting the color away from like the corners if you use color. If not, you're fine. And then after that, you're going to take chapstick. I have 2 lying around. I have the one for the morning in the fridge, and then I have this one that's also Carmex. I have 2 Carmex chapsticks. The one in the fridge I use first thing on my lips. Like, I use it when I do my lips first thing, and then this one I do after I've done the colored DIY chapstick, the oil, or whatever you want to call it. So this is also medicated, so either way it's fine. And I just apply it. I go pretty heavy hand on this one. Simply because this is the last layer. And I do blot some off because I do go pretty hard. I get on my finger again and I go. This is the one you're trying not to get outside the lines. But you know, you can't help it sometimes. So then you're just gonna take your paper, find a clean section. I'll use like right here. I'm not gonna go, I'm gonna go. Like get the inside out. Inside's clean, and now you're gonna just, not even press down, just lightly tap. Like this. Feather light touch. And I'm just gonna rub again and do this feather light touch until you're happy with the consistency and how it feels. If you don't layer on as much as I do, you're fine. But I layer on a lot. I go ham, okay? I go ham, turkey, and cheese. Okay? Okay. So that is chapstick all done. Lips are very moisturized. If you are a mouth breather, constantly breathing through your mouth, day, night, you wake up breathing through your nose at some point, you go to sleep with your mouth open. This is a good thing for you because your lips are pretty chapped when you wake up. Or is that just me? Could be just me, but my lips are pretty chapped when I wake up because I'm a mouth breather. This helps. These steps help a lot. Anyway, I will go on to the next thing. Okay? We're going to go on to the next thing. Okay, guys, we are back with the final thing. Styling my hair. So I was thinking of brushing it and then maybe doing like a French braid, and then I realized I don't know how to do a French braid very well yet. I'm still learning. Also, my hair is very short, as you guys know. So I don't really want to do that right now. So I'm just going to pull out the little rubber band and brush out my hair and do a half up do that I really like to do. I'm also going to take a rubber band from my little bandaloon kit. I'm just using this for hair ties now. That's all I do. I'm using a red one because my shirt, even though I might change my shirt. But I'm just going to start by brushing the ends. And yes, I said the ends. Work upwards. I'm going to start with the ends and just brush those, get all the knots out of the ends, and then work upwards. I'm just going to work it upwards. Then I'm going to start bringing it back and take my glasses off. Otherwise, I can't. Just going to bring it back. I'll show you guys the back in a second. So you're just going to brush backwards towards the back of your head. And now I'm going to grab the rubber band and spin around. Okay. So you're going to start by brushing your hair back. Get all those crevices and creases out. Make sure you brush it all the way back. And then I'm starting from my ears and going around my head, separating it out. And that was a little too much hair for what I had planned. So I ended up letting it go and starting from my ears and going up. Working up at an angle. And that was a good amount of hair. So you're going to separate it. You're going to brush it out. Make sure there's no lumps, bumps, weird flyaway hairs. Make sure everything's nice and pretty much even. And then you're going to hold it in your hand and get a hair tie, rubber band. As I showed you, I'm using my red rubber band. For some reason, I put it on the handle of my hairbrush. Don't ask me why. I don't know. So now we're going to put it around our ponytail. You're going to want it to be real secure. You want the rubber band to be tight. Even though it's a rubber band and sometimes they don't slip, they still can cause breakage if you don't make it tight. So make it tight. Like people think, oh, I'll do it lightly. No. You want to do it tight. Otherwise it just causes breakage. So now I'm brushing it out. And also I didn't pull it shut like what you normally do to pull it tight. Because I'm making a hole in my braid, in my ponytail, not a braid. And I'm going to pull it underneath, and then it's coming out through the top. It's kind of like a topsy tail, I think. I don't know for sure. Might be a topsy tail. Anyway, I like it like this as it's more voluminous and just really interesting. And then you're going to take your brush and brush it out. If you don't have a topsy tail, it is kind of hard, but it still works. Anyway, that's it. So ignore my moving lips. They do not correspond with what I'm saying because I was talking to myself at that point. Anyway, So if you have lumps, bumps in your hair, or flyaways, whatever, take a toothbrush and hairspray, or a toothbrush, shower gel, whatever you use to hold your hair down. Take that in the toothbrush and smooth it through your hair. Kind of like you're brushing your hair, but you're just smoothing it through the top part. Takes the flyaways away really easily, really quickly, and yeah. So that's about it. And now we're going to just ignore my lips. They're not corresponding with the video right now. Talking to myself again. But anyway, thank you for watching this. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. If you guys want to see more of me, be definitely sure to subscribe. I always love new followers. New followers are fun people. So are old followers, just everybody's fun. But yeah, so make sure to subscribe. And if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. So thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.